I chose to study at Roehampton because I read about so many universities in London, and I got to know that London is one university that have a lot of support for international students. Yeah, so that was why I chose. And then it's one of the premier universities in London, so that was why I chose Roehampton University. Yeah.
I saw on the internet that Roehampton is a school in the UK with one of the oldest education school or departments. Yeah, so I felt a school that had its education department established in the 1800s will be one of the best places to study in the UK.
I choose Roehampton because we're near Richmond Park, so the environment is quite nice, the buildings are great, and also
I think teaching is the best profession, and for teachers who are unsure teaching is best for them, I will urge them to just give it a try at Roehampton University, and they will get to know that it is really a rewarding profession. And
I see education as a part of life. All of us are here and are useful in our community because we are all educated. So if one has the desire to help others or to help the community grow, then you should study education.
I think you have to try at least maybe doing like an internship to help you knowing if it's for you or not. I worked a lot with teenagers and children beforehand, not like in a teaching area, but just knowing them by doing internships or working with them like in leisure centers. It helps a lot. And if you're like children and teenagers, of course, it's for you. I mean, yeah.
The top 3 things I'm enjoying about the course will be my subject session, and then the professional study session, and then also the library on campus. Yeah.
One of them is the professional session where they teach you on how to cope in a professional environment. Yeah, so they make you to become work ready. Then we also have the hub schools where we also have professional session, and at this hub school it's usually hosted in secondary schools around London, where you see firsthand the practical application of things that you are learning within the university. Then even in the subject sessions, we had a lot of practical sessions whereby we tend to dirty our hands with a lot of practical activities, because for some of us we've left secondary school for a very long time, and most of the practicals that they do right now we are not in tune with it. So the subject session actually takes us through all of these practical sessions and keep us abreast with where the world is right now in terms of secondary education, and it's one thing I really enjoy.
I really like the PS Hub. So it's professional studies, and it links a lot of courses different, so PE, math, MFL, geography, and it's really helpful to have like different point of view on teaching, because when we all in our subject, it's sometimes a bit hard to know what can exist other than what we actually do, so it's really interesting.
The part of my study that have helped me a lot to prepare for my work is my placement schools, where I get to practice most of the theory that I learned from the university, almost every week.
Here we have the subject session, as I said earlier, and the professional session. Yeah, the subject session actually is to take you through the curriculum, and the professional session is aimed at getting you to make you ready for job ready. So when you intertwine these 2 sessions together, you're actually becoming an all-rounded professional in the education sector. So both sessions are very useful in preparing you to become job ready. We also have our school placement, whereby you spend about 4 days a week in a school, demonstrating all what you've learned in both the subject session as well as the professional session. So all of these are areas that prepares us to be job ready.
Well, the practice with our group, because the theory is really important, but actually you know while you're practicing, so the practice was really good. We did a lot of exercise that helped us to gain more confidence in teaching. It was really helpful.
Whenever I teach a student and I get to know that students are getting to learn new things from what I'm teaching them, it makes me very excited, yeah.
The relationship with my colleagues, the relationship with my students, and also making them having good grades, it's really, it's nice.
Being in the classroom is actually an opportunity to help these young minds, that may not know their way around life or are inexperienced, to be able to understand what life is. And that's what we are as educators. So we're actually there in the classroom to assist them. When you see this curious mind asking you questions, as a science teacher, more usually things about their environment, it's really intriguing. And many a time when you give answers to these questions and they feel inspired, you can't just explain the kind of joy that you feel as a teacher. So it's really wonderful being in the classroom as a teacher.
I don't know, all the attention is on me, so no, I'm joking. No, it's nice to have a good atmosphere in the class, making jokes with students, feeling that they like you and you like them also, so it creates a good atmosphere to learn and to teach also.